There is always smoke where there is fire. That's the principle I followed when trying to figure out this particular story. And that is the myth behind the Tower of Babel. Now, it over here tells us, I found the passage, what happened while the Tower of Babel was being made. And so the Lord, he came down and separated the people walking on the Tower of Babel, who were all working together to create this thing. Now, the thing is, you need to look between the lines a bit to discover what actually was happening. Now, they use bricks and tar to build it, when I don't think that is the case, because what is mentioned here, the whole world had one language. So why would God or the Lord believe that a entire world speaking one language would be bad? Well, that's because there are two different lords in the Bible, or gods. We have God, and then we have God. Now, the Bible is purposefully vague about descriptions and about people, because they want to confuse us. This God is the good and the kind God, and this one is the bad one, the self-serving one. And because they are both called gods or lords, they are interchangeable within the Bible. So the Bible is actually speaking of two different gods, or the God and the devil, throughout its entirety. So at least for me, I correlate anything that is good to the good God, and anything that God does that is bad to the bad God, which is the devil. This would mean that the bad God did this. The bad God scattered everyone because they all spoke the same language. They all were walking on making the Tower of Babel. Now, even the Tower of Babel is not an actual physical thing. At least I don't think it is. See, myths are essentially lies, and they are lying to us, the people who are descendants of these people. And the lie is that the whole world, speaking one language, were trying to further their spiritual knowledge by mentally, by growing their consciousness to understand more and perceive more, to get closer to God, the good God, not the bad God. And because the bad God saw this, he scattered them. And he didn't make them speak different languages. He divided the different religions. He made the different religions for us to follow. So, the idea of one language is the idea of one religion, which is why in the previous video I mentioned the common practice. Era. Which is where right now as a group, which is where as a large collective consciousness, all of us are heading towards this new era that is coming, the common practice era, where we all practice one singular religion. And the people over on YouTube who are trying to help spread the awareness, spread the growth in our consciousness, are all probably going to be teachers once we enter this era, which probably is around 2030, I believe. At least that's when everything will probably be settled from the apocalyptic events, which again, apocalypse means change. It doesn't mean the end of the world. It doesn't mean any of those things they want you to think it means. It just means a change. And it means we will be ascending to the fourth density, which is more dreamlike. And that's one of the events that will be coming up, that the dreamlike world that our world once had will come back. And in the Bible, this is described as the kingdom of God. So, if you like what I have to say and what I'm doing, please like, share, and follow. Click the notification bell if you want to hear more. Or, just subscribe. You should be able to hear more. But this was a quick, rather impromptu video, and hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you saw past the myth of the Tower of Babel to the reality of the Tower of Babel, because they want you to be confused. And knowing that the whole world had one religion at one point in the past would mean we could build up that religion again. It's not a religion, it's a thinking, what did I say? It's a thinking process. It's the process upon which you try to understand more, try to perceive more, and by doing so you grow more. And for the past 2 years, since 2018, this has been what I've been going through. I've been trying to perceive more so I can understand more, and my worries and fears about the end of the world and stuff are completely eradicated, and I don't feel anything anymore. I don't worry about like a lot of human issues anymore, because it doesn't matter in the long run. I'm here with a purpose, with a goal to teach people, and I'm sure there are many others that are going to come along that are here to teach, and we as a people will grow. So that's about it for this video. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell. And I'll be back again with another video in about a week. About something. I don't know yet. I'll figure something out. Bye.